What's happening, guys? Icebreaker here. Today we're on my Smoky Assassin account because we're going to be doing War Factory. But before we do that, I can finally say we have finally lost that snow-based theme that goes on throughout the winter period. Honestly, happy to see the green back because really not a fan of the snow base. But anyway, let's jump into War Factory and see what Gearheart's up to this week. Okay guys, this is this week's War Factory. It's one of the layouts that we see kind of often, but not as often as some of the others. Only this one's a bit more easier than what this base layout normally is. Normally all of these cannons are rocket launchers as well, and you have to take these top three to set it up. But obviously with the cannons being there, you don't need to do that. Don't need to worry about that one. Don't need to worry about that one. If you want to take on the solo for this, it's really quite simple. You literally park the bazookas above this boom cannon next to this machine gun. You flare the core, and then it's one shock on the mortar. It's one shock between these three lasers and the hot pot, and another shock on the two shock launchers. That's the solo hit, but we're not going to do that. We're going to set it up for the guys who might not have as much GBE or a lower level, whatever it is, not confident. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these two shock launchers. Now you could probably double hack these, but because these boom cannons are all going to target this bottom one first, and we're going to hack the top one first, then what will happen is they'll take the bottom one out, and by the time they retarget the top one, they won't have time to finish it off. So we're going to do one hack at a time, but to do this we need to be careful of the lasers on the second hack, because they will shoot quite quickly at Sparky as soon as the smoke clears, so you need to be aware of that. And then once those shock launchers are gone, we're going to get rid of this 4-pack above core, and then that just leaves a 2-shock core rush then on the Doom Cannon and the 3 lasers and hot pot. Let's jump into it then. We're going to drop Sparky under a smoke, just here on the corner, wait for the smoke to land, and then we're going to press the hack button. And then we're going to flare the very, very back shock launcher. And then, as you can see there, we've lost the delay on the lasers, which isn't good. So we're going to put some critters into the smoke, just to help her not get hit directly by the lasers. And then we're going to re-smoke Sparky, get that first hack down. And then we're going to press the button again and flare the second shock launcher. And then you can just let her die now, or get knocked out once the hack comes off, like just like that. Obviously them critters now are going to distract the boom cannons and stuff, but it's not a biggie, they should still get it down. If not, it'd be close enough to bat out. Just a couple more artillery on that, just get rid of that one. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bat out this 4-pack. With a couple of barrage and a couple of artillery. Just like that. And then, like I said, that more or less sets it up then for the rush. So that's attack 1. We're going to change to brick and battle orders for this, for the rush. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take the noob path, so to speak, as Beast would call it. Simply because flaring up over here is going to be not too bad. You could flare at 12 o'clock of the hot pot and get a reasonably clean path, but it's going to be wibbly windy through this stuff, and if you lose the delay on the lasers and then lose it again, then the lasers will still shoot straight away and potentially take all your Zookas out. So what we're going to do is we're going to land here somewhere in front of these crates, and then we're going to flare up to here somewhere by this crate, and then over this way to the kill zone. The only reason for that is because this is just an easier path for people to copy, rather than try and do the diagonal and potentially waste attacks. So let's jump in, and what we're going to do is we're going to scout the range of this laser, just so we know where we're putting the smokes. And then we're going to put one there and one there. Drop all the Zookas at the top of the beach, followed by another smoke. just like that. And then once, see what I mean about the peeking through the smoke? Once they get there, we're going to flare up. Try not to lose the delay on these lasers at the top, because these are the ones that are going to ruin your day now at this angle. And then we're going to flare over to the back. Don't let the Zuka stop and gather up, because you'll get a really bad split then when you reflare. Okay, so now we're at the kill zone. I'm going to press battle orders. We're going to flare the core, and then the shot points are one there and one there. And I missed the laser. Fantastic. But yeah, the shot points are like where I showed you just a second ago. But there you go, guys. That's this week's War Factory. It's a bit grimy, I'm sorry, but you know, do it like that, but do it cleaner than me. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Catch you later. Bye.